Hey, this is Devin and Aaron from Cavity Colors, and you're listening to Drop the Mic.
I'll show you how much I know you. I'm not even gonna break you. I'm just gonna set you back a ways. We know that you've been stashing half your bars, which is smart. No law against it. You're gonna get out. You're gonna go overseas, right? Studying up your Mandarin, French. You give him up, or you give us half your stash.
Welcome back to our regularly scheduled programming. This is Drop the Mic, and we are your hosts, DJ Anaris.
Hello, it's been a while.
James Warney.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And finally, I, Wesley the Swan Swanson. You've now tuned into episode 214, Closing Your Loop, which is, of course, dedicated to Rian Johnson's 2012 effort, Looper. But before we scramble our brains trying to understand the rules of this film, let's warm up with some news pieces, yeah?
Let's do it.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
All right, James, what do you have on the news front for us this week?
All right, so some pretty interesting stuff right here. It looks like Sony and Netflix have reached an exclusive deal. So it looks like Netflix will be acquiring Sony movie streaming rights starting in 2022, which would include Spider-Man and the Venom franchise, along with Morbius, I do believe, as well. So pretty interesting stuff there. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Netflix making a move to kind of grab up some Sony products.
Damn. Disney's probably punching the air right now, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, they're trying to dip their feet everywhere. But
yeah, that's pretty interesting. I thought that was pretty cool. That's a big move.
It is.
I think it's for them, yeah, dude. Especially for people that already got Netflix, dude. That's just like a little like perk for us, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's some good news.
Let's see here. I think I was a little short on news this week, but it looks like Deathstroke HBO Max was actually trending nationally on Twitter a couple of days ago. Joe Manganiello actually was the one who started it, I do believe. I guess with the success of the Snyder cut of Justice League, he's pushing pretty hard for an HBO Max series revolving around his Deathstroke character, whether that would be like a Nightmareverse or like a present day version of him before everything goes to shit with Darkseid. But yeah, it looks like that was trending a couple of days ago. I don't know if it still is now, but pretty interesting. I think there is a fan base for it, for that specific character, and I think for anything to do with Zack Snyder's version of Justice League or DC, there is a fan base that is demanding that. I mean, I don't see what's so difficult about Warner Brothers trying to greenlight these things if they're in such demand. And maybe I'm missing something, but I don't know. It at least right now it's just trending. It was trending on Twitter, so nothing officially has been moved forward with that. But he's still currently pushing for that.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was about to say that it sucks that like somebody could look so good for the part and like have high hopes when they probably like what they got, and then fucking Warner Bros. Just shoots it all down like that.
Yeah, they're like, no, we're not doing that. Don't worry.
Yeah, dude, I'm just like, wow, fucking everyone's fucking pointing fingers at Warner Bros. They got to step up their shit, dude. Somehow give fans. they can't really give fans what they want, but they got to do something better than what they're doing right now. That's for sure.
There's some type of disconnect between, you know, the higher ups and the directors and stuff like that. I think is where they're kind of missing that missing piece.
There is.
So, yeah, there's no. As of right now, I don't feel like there's going to be too much continuity with coming out with these next DC films. From what I've read, the Justice League version that we saw on HBO Max is not canon. So,
which sucks.
Yeah. I mean, they can put it in the category of like, oh, that's a multiverse, and that's like an Elseworlds type of situation. So, it's possible on an alternate dimension or whatever. But moving on to some more stuff, the Black Adam is beginning their filming this week for The Rock's Black Adam. He posted a picture of him looking super jacked. He's probably I don't think he's going to need as much padding as a lot of these other actors do for their muscle suits.
Nah.
But yeah, the dude is insanely like ripped, and I guess they're starting filming right now. Yeah, pretty interesting there. And it looks like also Warner Bros. Has confirmed that their movies will return exclusively to movie theaters coming 2022. So we're not going to be getting any more of that HBO Max same day release type of stuff. Well, of course, with everything semi kind of going back to normal, I think California is coming out of the going into the orange category or tier, whatever it's called. I'm not really sure. But it looks like things are kind of going back to normal. Movie theaters are opening up with limited capacity. So if you're able to get a spot or a seat in the movie theater, I guess good luck to you, and be safe if you are watching movies in movie theaters already. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But do you think that's a good idea for them to release stuff? Because I know HBO Max had a huge surge in subscriptions the past couple of months with them releasing so many movies.
I think so. What you think, Wes? Because like I heard with the King Kong came out, or King Kong versus fucking Godzilla, that did really well for the theaters, dude. That helped it out a lot. Like just
it broke records for the pandemic. In terms of like, according to the movies that came out during the pandemic, so it was the highest grossing one, I think, in during this pandemic.
Yeah, I think, Adam Wingard really lucked out, it seems like he had luck on his side, because this movie was released at the perfect time where everybody's, becoming vaccinated, more comfortable. Movie theaters opened up a week before this was released, so you could either watch it at home or you could watch it, on the big screen. And obviously, this is a movie that's meant to be consumed first on the big screen, so it's very exciting that that we as consumers had the chance to view it that way or at home. And a lot of people are doing, either one or the other or both. And also, I think it's really cool that AMC is doing this new thing where you can request private screenings for up to 20 people in your party. And so you rent out the entire theater to watch whatever new release and old releases they have on the slate. So if you guys haven't heard about that, and I'm talking about the listeners too, that's a possibility. I think newer movies, including a lot of the HBO Max exclusives, you can rent out a theater for, I think it's $299, and for smaller films, for example, like Promising Young Woman is only $90, I think, to rent it out for a night. So pretty interesting stuff, and a good opportunity there, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that'd be pretty cool if you could get enough people to kind of pool in and go see that together in a group experience. That'd be really fun.
Oh yeah.
Especially like something like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, definitely.
God, that'd be insane.
I think I will see that in theater if it comes out, dude. Like, if I think it will, dude. I don't know. I can't.
I mean,
I gotta see.
and I know they're playing Godzilla vs. Kong right now. They're playing The Little Things, that new one with Denzel Washington. They're playing Judas and the Black Messiah in theater. So all of those, all of those Max films look like they're making their rounds in theaters right now. So more than likely, we will get Mortal Kombat on the big screen, given that you feel safe enough to go.
Yeah, especially like if you release your movie, and right now since everyone's loosening up, dude, why not? Right? Like,
yeah,
take advantage of it. Like, your big movie like came out, put it in the big screen, dude. Like, it's the only way to probably save the theater at this moment.
And things like, what's it called, Rooftop Cinema Club. Holy shit! If you go and look at their all of their movies are selling out. All the slates are gone, and these are like, a month away happening, and they're all sold out. So there's this amazing resurgence of not only contemporary films, people being interested, but older films too. So
yeah.
I think it's weird how the pandemic has brought us even closer together as we really enjoy, or love film. So I think we're going to win in the end.
I think. James, what else?
My last bit of news here, something that involves Netflix again. Them making, gigantic moves. It looks like they purchased the sequel rights for Knives Out 2 and 3, which Rian Johnson is supposed to be directing still, and Daniel Craig is going to be returning as I can't remember his name in the movie, but I loved his character in it. So,
oh yeah,
that's awesome.
They paid like over 400, I think around $450 million for the rights
to those
two movies. Yeah, that is crazy stuff there. Kudos to Netflix again for making these huge moves.
Netflix got some balls, dude. Not to take away, but I'm gonna just go to get into mine. Before I take off to my Oregon trip, I just noticed that they're gonna make a One Piece live action, dude. Like, I did not know they were gonna do that, dude. And then my cousin was like, because I was like watching One Piece, and he was like, "Oh, do you know on Netflix they have a live action One Piece coming?" And I'm like, "That's gonna be so fucking cool," but like ridiculous that Netflix is down. I mean, like, it's kind of a good idea, but I don't know for me, because I like the anime so much. But like, damn, dude, Netflix has some balls to like even touch One Piece. I don't know if you guys ever seen an episode, but that shit like is comedic and looks ridiculous, dude. Like, and I'm just like, how are they gonna pull that off, dude? I just gotta wait and see. But I guess I could say that a One Piece live action, I think it's gonna be episodely, is going to come out, dude, and that's pretty cool, dude. And some more news: Rick and Morty announces season 5 on June 20th. If anyone's excited for that, which I am, I know a few listeners are. And some more news, maybe for Wes. I think Wes would like this one. The John Wick director is to helm Ghost of Tsushima, and directed by Chad Stahelski. Is that his name?
Yes.
What you think of that?
We actually talked. I talked about a little bit about this on the RoboCop episode for the news, but yes, I am very, very excited. I'm a huge backer of that game. I'm still I've invested so many hours of my life into that game already, still playing it, and I'm just so excited that the game has barely been out for a year, and they're already
it's that popular.
Yeah, they're already working on an adaptation, especially with Chad behind it. I feel like it's going to be very authentic, and it's been a while that I can remember since we've gotten a really badass kind of samurai-driven story. And in the wake of all of this, weird Asian hate that the U.S. is presenting, I think it's amazing and a big fuck you to all those people.